Ladies and gentlemen of anabolicminds.com forum and YouTube and Twitter and whatever other form of social media that's out there, this is DJ Beanpole. I am here to give you guys my final review for Purus Lab's Condense pre-workout and Dpol test booster. Right off the bat, I would like to apologize for taking so long to get this final review out to all of you guys out there, not just the Purus people, but my loyal followers and subscribers. Towards the end of that log, I actually, my wife ended up suffering a death in the family, which kind of threw a wrench into things. And then following that, it got really cold around here where I live. A lot of people started to get sick, and therefore I had a lot more work to do in the hospital because of all these sick people coming in because of the weather change. I think I might be going through a cold myself. I'm not really sure. I'm looking forward to that. You know, every time winter comes around, great, we're all getting colds. But finally, the final review for Purus is here. Let's talk about what two products I did. I did a month-long review, or a month-long log, excuse me, of Condense. It was their new flavor. It was, and I got the profile pulled up right here because I don't have the bottle with me. I do have the bottle of Deole right here, and for some reason, either I forgot to take a pill or Purus Lab's quality control needs to check themselves, because I was one pill plus. I was plus one of one of these fancy little, I mean, I know I showed you guys this last time. I don't know if it's going to focus on it. It says Purus, and then on the back here, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. The Purus symbol. It's got the Purus symbol. That's pretty cool. A lot of thought went into that. I thought that was kind of nice because actually the bottles on both the Condense and the Dpol here were really well thought out, really well designed. I like the colors a lot, and there's like this little neat little design going on in the background. I think it's pretty cool. It's not just slap some plastic on another piece of plastic. So the Condense I used was Island Punch. This was a brand new flavor for them. You guys might as well have been drinking yourselves some pina coladas, because this is exactly what it tasted like. I don't know how long any of you out there have been taking pre-workouts, but boy, the flavoring departments for these companies that have been making pre-workout drinks and other types of drinks like BCAA drinks, the games have been stepped up. Their game has been stepped up big time. The flavorings are amazing. No longer do you have this chalkiness. You know, you're not even, you don't want to look forward to drinking it, but you want to look forward to the effects that you know you're going to get out of it. This is what Condense is. Condense was so good that I wanted to, on purpose, go above and beyond the recommended amount and pour myself more and just drink it. It just tasted so good. It was like it was a fruit beverage, a fruit juice I wanted to put in my fridge, and I just wanted to drink it whenever I could. Not even if I was working out, because I started to end up, I was craving the flavor of the Island Punch. I don't know what the other flavors are like. This is the first time I'd ever taken any Purus Labs products, the first time I'd ever taken Condense. Island Punch was delicious. It went down smooth. It wasn't too salty. It wasn't too sweet. It was just right. It had a little bit of tang to it. There wasn't any chalkiness, bitterness, no GI discomfort, nothing. I know one of my friends, some of the pre-workouts that he takes usually has him running to the bathroom. This one, no. This one has you wanting to stay in the gym, get in the gym, get your shit done, lift heavy weights, break PRs, and stay there long after you should have left. Like I said, I think in one of my video logs, I just went through and watched a couple of them. Purus Lab's Condense is bad because it's going to make you want to overtrain. You're going to want to stay in the gym way beyond when you're done. You're going to want to get another set. You're going to want to get those extra reps. You're going to want to get that PR and weight. So it was a 30-day run. So it was probably about maybe 24, 5 servings of the pre-workout, because I ended up taking 2 scoops. Actually, I went a little bit above and beyond that. I think the recommendation is to not go beyond 2 scoops. Towards the end, I was taking 2.5 just to see if I noticed any difference. The flavoring was a little bit sweeter just because it was more product within the same amount of water as there was for 2 scoops. But as far as effects go, not really worth it. Didn't really notice anything differently. But when you take Condense, you'll set PRs. I set PRs every single fucking day I was in the gym, and that was my pre-workout. Every day. Go through, look at the video logs, I say it every time. I broke a PR today, well, I broke a PR today, I broke a PR. And if you're thinking, well, you're probably lifting some light weight before you got started with doing Purus, you know, this is just hypothetical. No, it's not. My max lifts in the compound lifts going into this, deadlift was 440. My deadlift is now 495. Okay? My bench press, what I was aiming for, max before from powerlifting days, was 315. The most I got up to was 300, so I'm still working on that one. But I did set PRs in terms of lower weight, higher rep stuff for the bench press. Overhead press PR was 150. My overhead press one-time PR now is 185. And then squat, previous squat record was 355. It is now up to 365. So a lot of things were happening here with Purus, helping me break PRs every single day. Body weight started off at 252 pounds, and through a bulking diet, and it was not the cleanest of diets, and no fucks were given because it's going into wintertime and I don't care anyway, went up to 265. So I packed on 13 pounds of weight. Who knows how much of that was lean mass? We'll say maybe 70%, 75%, 80% maybe if we're being generous. PRs were broken every day. You'd go into the gym. First of all, you have this great tasting pre-workout that you're looking forward to drinking that doesn't require you to wait 30 minutes before. I think it actually tells you to take it 10 to 15 minutes before. You've taken this great pre-workout. The energy is there. You get some insane focus from it. The energy lasts the entire time you're there, and it feels like it builds up as you're going on. There is no crash associated with it hours later, and your strength output is increased. And you can see that from my log because my fucking PRs went up every time. So what's in Condense? Well, let me scroll down here and take a look. You have betaine, which is going to help increase your strength over a period of time. You have beta-alanine, which is going to help increase your strength over a period of time, and it will give you a little bit of tinglies. But if you get used to them, it's actually good because it increases your blood carnosine levels, which will make you stronger over time. It's got nitratine in it, which is helping with your pumps. And then it also has 200 milligrams of caffeine in one scoop. So for me, taking 2.5 scoops, I was actually taking 500 milligrams of caffeine at once. So this is like mind-blowing numbers of caffeine. I'm used to it. I've been taking pre-workouts for a long time. I'm kind of a big guy, 6'9", 265 pounds. So I need a little bit more than the average dose. Condense is easily within one of my top 3 pre-workouts. If you're wondering what the other ones are, in no particular order, the other ones are Speed X3 and Enhanced. So in the Condense, I'd never heard of it before, and all of a sudden I've taken not hundreds, but I've taken, I don't know, 20 or 30 pre-workouts before. I've gone to various shows and taken samples. I'm doing a bunch of sample reviews right now. Condense has moved itself up into the top 3. Let's talk about the Dpol real quick. It's kind of hard to judge how well this one worked just because it's a pill form. And a lot of the strength stuff I was seeing, was that Condense or was that Dpol that would probably eventually kicked in. So Dpol, for those of you that don't know, it's got D-aspartic acid in it, it's got nitratine in it, it's got vitamin D3 in it, and then it's got some B vitamins and some sodium and a couple other things. So the big thing here is the D-aspartic acid, which is a testosterone booster. And of course, we should all know the benefits from having your testosterone boosted. Strength's going to go up, libido's going to go up. You're going to have a general better sense of well-being. All that was there. The only thing I didn't like about Dpol is that the coating that's on the pills, it's almost like when you try to swallow it, they get stuck in your mouth. It's not like a real fine sheen on the pill, or like a gel cap where it just goes down real easy. These kind of got stuck. But otherwise, I would pop just 3. On my off days, I would take them before breakfast, and on my workout days, I would take them before working out. And my video log proves that both these things combined together will have you breaking PRs, will have you not wanting to leave the gym ever, and it will actually increase your strength and a little bit of libido too. But if you really want to go into that, we'd have to have my wife sit down with me and go over that with you guys. But she ain't gonna do that. So this is DJ Beanpole, Purus Labs. Big shout out to you. Big thank you. Aaron JP1, big thank you. Grambo, thank you as well. Let me see, who else am I missing here? God, I can't think of his name. The Anabolic Titan. Can't think of your name. All you Purus guys, I'm sorry that I can't think of your names, but I know Aaron has set this log up, so I want to big shout out to him. Big thank you to you guys. Thank you for the t-shirt. I also got a shaker cup Purus Labs has me eating lightning and shitting thunder. I'm a true believer, and you should too. This is DJ Beanpole signing off.